did you tell your family and friends about the Masterchef thing, or did they?
You're not allowed to, technically. You're not supposed to really tell anybody, is the rules, right? So of course you can tell your immediate family, but you're not supposed to tell anybody else. Ironically, I didn't even tell any of my teachers at school. I just left. It's kind of a weird thing to do, but I just left. But you don't get any technology or anything like that there, so it's kind of difficult.
Well, you don't get technology?
No, you get a phone call a couple minutes for a phone call, like every Sunday. But
that's it.
Yeah,
one phone call every Sunday.
Wow. That's all public info, I think. Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand. So you fly to LA.
Yeah.
Do they lock you up in some?
Yeah, you're in a hotel. Yeah.
And you can't leave.
I think this is pretty common for reality shows.
Yeah.
Though. It's like you are closed off from the world.
Yeah.
And you can't leave?
I mean, not unless someone's with you. Once in a while, we took like a little trip up the road to get something, but no, you're at your hotel. Yeah.
Do they feed you? You have your own room and everything. Was it a luxurious experience, or was it like?
I mean, it's a perfectly nice hotel.
Do you have internet? I mean,
no. Well, no, you don't have a phone. You don't have.
I don't understand why can't you have a phone?
Like check emails and stuff like that?
No, you can't do anything like that.
Why can't you?
It's so easy for someone to go ahead and just give spoilers or get paid by some.
I guess so.
Yeah. Right.
But you would think that they would just monitor your internet activity. Maybe not. Maybe
Yeah, no, I mean, that'd just be so hard.
Yeah.
It starts with 80 people or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
And were you able to talk with the other people, or would you?
Yeah, you could talk and stuff.
So you could go and like knock on your neighbor's, hotel.
Well, no, because you didn't have your own room key, so you can't really leave your room. Yeah.
That sounds like imprisonment.
No, it's a part of the show, Jack.
Yeah. No, because you're not in the hotel that much. You're on the set.
Oh, okay.
The whole day, like 5 a.m. till night. So
wow.
Yeah, it's a long day every day. You are going home and you're going to bed. You're tired.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when you eat,
crazy.
They provide you food, or do you cook in your kitchen and practice?
No,
and stuff like
they provide you food. You don't get any practice.
And how do they know throughout the rounds that you're not just like microwaving tattooed chef and bringing that to them, and they're like, "Wow, this is so good."
Oh, between when you're cooking?
Yeah. Is there before they select you? Is there something where they have you cook the food in front of them?
Oh, before you get there? Yeah. There's a lot of layers to get to the final, to the first day. Yeah.
How was it to go 3 months without like a connection to the outside world?
Super nice.
Would you read a lot? How would you spend your time?
I mean, I pretty much mean it when I say we were on set and filming and doing all that stuff. And then the second you got home, you're so tired that you were out.
For 3 months though.
Yeah. It was really nice. And waking up at 4:30, I felt really good. You could go work out, you do that stuff. And waking up at 4:30, it's not bad after a while. It's nice and quiet in the morning. You're used to it.
Were you the only one getting up that early, or was everyone?
Everybody had to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, everybody had to, because the bus would leave at 5 or something. So or 6 or whatever it was each day. It changed a little bit, but it was nice. It was actually really nice. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So I'm assuming, once you got third place or whatever, you got out, you went back to real life. Did you like check your Instagram, and all of a sudden your Instagram?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Really? And like maybe you got recognized or something, or a classmate saw you.
My assumption is that all of this is filmed in advance, and then they start doing it.
Got it.
Yeah.
But tell us about your first day there.
Yeah.
Masterchef.
Yeah. Like, what do they have you do?
Well, the first day was just meeting all the judges, and I think just a lot of people's families were out there, and they're just getting you all excited and all that stuff, and then after that it was just a blur. I mean, people would get eliminated, you'd say bye. It was sad if you were really good friends with the people, and then it just whipped all the way through. And then for the end, we got to go to London with Gordon, which was really fun. We flew to London with the top 4 or 6 people, which was great. That was crazy. And then, and then suddenly, like sort of like you said, just snap my fingers, I was back in my dorm at campus.
What was it like meeting Gordon Ramsay? What was the first experience meeting him?
He is really nice. I only ever have good things to say about him. I really do. I'm not just saying that. He's really nice. He is intense and passionate, but he's really nice. He is. Just a sort of a normal goofy dude when you actually meet him and talk to him.
Yeah.
But again, it's so much of it is just a blur. And then,
did he ever yell at you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What would he say?
Was it scary?
There was one day that I was actually, I don't know if scared is the right word, but he stopped everything to yell at me. He actually
was it
stopped
for?
the filming and the clocks. And
Are you serious?
Wait. So the cameras were off.
I think I just caught him at the wrong time or something, and I didn't hear him because I was really in the zone. It was towards the end, and all of a sudden I just hear like some swearing and yelling, and he's looking at me, and I get really embarrassed. Like my face will like flush red sometimes. Like I'm very shy. I'm kind of and I sort of froze, and he basically was just upset. He had wanted everyone's attention or something something had gone wrong. He wanted to tell everyone and brief everyone. And I just didn't hear. I was just cooking. I was running around. Yeah. And then he just snapped at me. So that was pretty scary because he stopped everything.
He snapped at you because you weren't like paying attention to
it wasn't really. Yeah. It wasn't, he wasn't being mean.
Why would he stop the cameras for that? You would think that that's like
something went wrong or something. I don't know. Like that never happened.
So he does have a little bit of a temper sometimes, but it's just passion.
He's definitely intense. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to mess with him. Yeah.
But how much of that is for the camera? Because I would imagine it's like if cameras weren't rolling, he'd be like so nice, and then as soon as the cameras on, did this taste like? I can't do that. I'm not even gonna try it.
It's a good accent. It's hard. No, he was very playful and seriously kind of silly when the cameras were off, from what I remember, and also. I still remember a day where it was really cold. It was really cold out. We were doing some shoot at a castle, and I was freezing because I was wearing some light colored shirt and nothing else, and everyone else had jackets on, and they dress you, so like I didn't get to choose what I was wearing, and then I remember he ran up behind me with a jacket and like kind of like bear hugged me with a jacket or something like that. He's like he yelled at someone for the fact that I was like so cold and shivering. He's like, why is Nick wearing this? And then he ran up behind me himself and I was like, boom. So he was just a goofy, like he was a goofy guy. He was cool.
And now, like, since you've blown up and everything, you're doing collabs and stuff with him. How does that feel? Like,
well, hold on, Jack. We're skipping. You're skipping.
It doesn't have to go chronological, does it?
I want to know what it was like. What your first thoughts were when you got eliminated at being third.
Oh, my first thoughts.
Yeah. What do you think you could have done better? What led to that? And what was like the first react? Because to get third, I mean, there's got to be a point in you where you're like, I have a chance at winning this.
Yeah, I mean, of course. At the end, you're trying to sort of figure out. It's like, where do I stand? You're always trying to look at the judges and see what's on their faces. It's scary. And we had a lot of friends and family there. We get to fly our whole family and I had a bunch of my best friends from college, that kind of stuff, out there watching live at the end. But I just remember sort of, I kept my cool. I might have been in a little bit of shock too, because it was just sort of a, it's even just, I felt bad that I had my friends and family fly all the way out for like this finale, and then I got last in the finale. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got third, but there's only 3 people competing in this whole big thing at the end. So I don't know. That was my first thing. I was like, I feel so bad. Everyone's here to watch me, and then I just didn't. I lost, but it was all good, and it all worked out for the best. So.